record on this.
Because then you can upload.
Okay, it says recording now.
Okay.
It's got the red dot now.
Yep. Okay, welcome back to another episode of Flock Talk, starring the Flock.
CJ, I'm not gonna forget how you said that was the corniest shit ever.
I know, but I wanted to.
No. The corny shit was everyone saying born and raised in the 217.
Nah,
yeah.
Called it only, out before that.
No. It's only corny. It's only corny if you weren't born and raised in Springfield. You say that shit, bro.
No, but
I'm from here.
I wanted to continue the way you did it.
Huh?
We're recording, by the way. Just go on.
My bad.
Okay, so now in a fun little turn of events, Kevin, our usual host with the most, will be the one on the.
Yo, this is scripted, isn't it? Are you reading off something?
Definitely.
It's not. It's not.
Oh, my bad. Oh, okay.
Kevin, stop interrupting.
So today, I, Sujay, will be one of your hosts, along with my fellows. Everyone, introduce yourself.
I guess I'll go since I'm also with Sujay. So
Alex.
It's Alex.
What's up, Alex?
Okay, come on, guys. Let's do this a little quicker. Anish.
It's CDZ.
Okay, go ahead.
Cameron, aka Nemo, aka Nemo Hose. Born and raised in Springfield.
No cap.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah, I guess I can go. It's your boy Anish, aka Shamar Moore's personal cum rag.
Ooh, that's a
what?
Yeah.
Yo, go like my tweet, bro.
Anish. Ishan.
Okay.
It's Ishan Kumar Agarwal coming at you from Chicago.
Oh, why'd you say your middle name?
That's a good one.
It shows up on the Zoom.
Okay.
He's just reading it.
Okay, guys. So, Kevin, tell us how you've been lately with COVID still raging on and going to college. How you been?
Yeah, man, it's been pretty good. I've been busy with moving in, and I think the past couple months have been pretty hectic just with recruiting stuff for jobs. But overall, I can't complain. I mean, I think I've had a decent social life still, even with quarantine. So happy about that.
How's everything going with your girlfriend?
Oh man.
Oh my.
How much time do we have? Is this an introductory one, or is there more time?
Oh shit. We got
Kevin, I got a question.
What's up?
How old were you when you realized you were homosexual?
Why?
No comment. No comment.
How is that necessary?
Yeah,
No comment.
Recently.
No comment.
Wait, what did Kevin say to my question?
Are there going to be further questions on this, or do you want like a quick answer?
Yeah, we'll get to it later.
We'll postpone.
It's interesting right now. It's at an interesting time.
Ooh, okay. Here, we'll get into this later. Save this juicy little details for the rest
Yeah.
of the
All right. I'll save it for later.
You're getting me tantalized, dude. Okay.
Seems
Don't
like he's
say
not
that
getting his
to me ever
girlfriend
again.
tantalized.
Like that.
Okay, let's
Okay,
chop.
that was
Not
mean.
it.
I'm sorry.
That's not it. This is not it.
Let's chop right into the questions, guys. Okay, so let's start off with getting to know who you are, Kevin. Tell us about how it was growing up in Springfield. A classic question that we do for all of them, but you'll see this some devious little turns.
It'll take a
Okay,
turn
you know-
for the worse. Don't worry.
All right. Growing up in Springfield. I mean, look, I think Ashwin said it best, right? I mean, when you're growing up in Springfield, you don't know that it's a small town because you don't have exposure to that. So for me, I was always happy because, I mean, that's what I knew. So I enjoyed it. I enjoyed bullying kids when I was little.
Yeah, you did.
Boy, a lot of us.
Then I transitioned to bullying those tests, getting those A's.
That is the worst bar I've ever heard in my life.
So yeah, man. I mean, it was cool. I think the transition for me though was when sophomore summer in high school, I went to a summer camp at Yale, and when I went there and then came back, I realized how shitty Springfield was, and I just can't come back here. So that was a turning point for me.
So now let's start to get into some. What is like an impactful moment from your childhood which shaped who you are?
Yeah. How? Okay, by childhood, how are we putting? What's the cap here? Because I mean, I can.
I want you to interpret it however you'd like.
Yeah.
Whenever you felt like you were a child, or whenever you an impactful
moment. Dude, I don't know if I'm emo right now, but I might. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna just keep it real. This is the first thing that came to my mind. So my parents have been divorced ever since I've been born, like 3 years before, but I didn't know that until I was 10. Like I didn't know they were actually divorced until I was 10. So I think, and I was in China at that point. So that was like a pretty impactful moment for me, just because like, I don't know, like for me, I always grew up and didn't think I had any problems. Like my mom and dad didn't really talk to each other ever. But at the same time, I was just like, I don't know, like I just felt so insulated from issues that other people went through. And I think that was the first time I realized that like these things are very real and like happen to me. Like I'm not just like some sort of like immune bubble, like traveling around the world, just like impervious to all issues. And so that was kind of a wake up call, I think. And I remember just being like, yo, how the fuck did I just not know that until I was 10? You know, it was just like, it was crazy. I think the other component of that is like, the reason why I didn't know that was because my parents like didn't really want me to know that. Like they didn't really want me to know that I grew up in like a weird household. So it was also like a little, I think I felt, I mean, it was pretty powerful from that perspective. It was just like trying to protect me, right, or whatever. So it was just like a weird sort of moment there.
So how did the way that you saw love when you were growing up impacted how you experience and give it?
The fact that this is like, okay, at least fucking butter me up, like serve me dinner before.
That was the first question. Was the first question.
Okay, wait. So, okay, how does oh my God, dude, I've actually thought about this, which is crazy.
Saw love impacted how you experience love and how you like give love.
Yeah, no, dude, I've thought of it. It's a good question. But this is like some therapy, low key. Anyway.
We can do too tame in our questions.
But I would say, yeah, no, for me, it's definitely something where it's like, I didn't really grow up observing what like a real relationship looked like. And even like for my sister, she's single right now. She's 32. Right. And then, so for me, I'm also in like for example, in high school, right, the whole shit show with Anna, I had no idea what I was doing. The thing is, if I knew what I was doing, I could have made something happen. Like I know that for a fact because of like the things that she was doing. But I think I was just so like unfamiliar with it because one, I hadn't observed it, and two, I guess like there maybe just like a stigma, right? Like, oh, grades, like you cannot get distracted from like the mission, which is ace these fucking grades. But I do think the fact that I didn't really observe that growing up kind of played a role, and I think still does. I mean, I'm still like with this relationship right now, it's like I still know exactly what I'm doing, and the problem is that she doesn't really know what she's doing either.
Talk that shit,
bro. That sounds.
I feel like I'm trying my best.
No, that sounds kind of cool though. That sounds dope though. You're just kind of like both winging it and figuring stuff out.
It's cool, but it's not cool when it doesn't result in you guys collaborating to try to figure out what works for both of you.
Damn, you saying trying to one-sided, baby?
Hey, we'll get to all of this. We can. I really enjoy.
But to answer the question, I do think it has had an impact because, I mean, look, for me, like I don't want to be like 60 years old and having to deal with like the situation my parents have been through, because I know the emotional toll that it takes on them. And I mean, you stick together like for the kids, right? I mean, me and my sister are what holds them together by a thread. But it's just not, I don't know. It's a suck. It's a major suck.
Although like I think that you experienced more, I think a lot of us in our group have experienced the idea of like not seeing like what intimacy looks like so thank you for sharing, giving us all a little more
You're welcome. Real
one.
You're welcome, CJ. That's a good question though.
Yo, these questions definitely
kind of
take
depressing,
a turn,
man.
though.
Okay,
these
so
are kind of depressing.
No. I disagree. I think there's something really powerful and strong about acknowledging that and acknowledging that you want to be something different and you're trying and like.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's true.
I think there's
No, I said that kind of. No, it's true. That's kind of the point. That was kind of the vision for
yeah.
this in the first place.
So like, how would you say you've changed from like the beginning of high school to like the end, and
Yeah, man.
from the end of high school to like now?
Man.
Describe how you've changed.
Beginning of high school, I think there was a lot of the middle school me, and obviously when I started high school, right? And so that was, I mean, I coming into high school just hated feeling like someone else was like better than me, right? Which is like a really fucked up thing now that I say it. But I mean, it manifested itself in really little ways, right? Like I'd be sensitive, right? So like in our group, let's say I make fun of someone makes fun of me, I'm not with it. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Nope.
we had that conversation, right? I would deal it, but I couldn't take it. I think at the beginning of high school, or like I would feel like actually slighted. And
Dare
what else?
attack the
I mean,
king? You dare come?
dude, honestly, dude, in my head, that's honestly like kind of the thought process. And even with like tennis, for example, I think I took it so seriously. I was like, I'm here to kill. Like I'm here to like Zach. Like I remember my dad had a conversation with Zach's dad, and was like, "Oh, Kevin like might be number 2 this year. Like he could beat Tariq." I remember, dude. I just remembered that. I was like, okay, word. Like that was fuel. That fueled me.
That's funny.
And so,
you said that. I'm sorry to interrupt, but because a future question we had was to like describe your experience with tennis during high school and how that shaped you as a person and a competitor specifically.
Yeah, dude. I mean, kind of keeping on with that thought. I mean, I think a prime example of, I think both the immaturity and just how much I cared about just like me, I think and just me, was, so my freshman year, Zach, I don't know if, Alex, you probably remember, Zach won conference. Even though I was number 1 on the team, Zach was number 2, Zach won conference. And I remember as he was winning, like I was like talking to Mason Byers, and I was just like, that should have been me. And Mason was a real one, right? Like if I was Mason and someone and like a freshman said that to me, I'd be like, dude, like, are you kidding me? Like, shut the fuck up, you little prick. But Mason was like a real one. He's like, dude, next year's your time, which I like really respected about him. But I mean, that's such a shitty thing to say though, when your teammate like wins and you're just like, oh, that should have been me, is like the first thought. So I think that's just an example of like what my mindset was like early on. Yeah, dude, I was just like it should have been me. It should have been me. No, that was dead. That's what I was like. But I think as high school went on, and I'm trying to think why. I mean, I'm still competitive, and I still am, but I think I just took myself less seriously as high school went on, because I just like was like, I don't know, it just wasn't as fun. I think it's a component of just maturing too. So like, for example, like junior year, senior year, I just wasn't as like anal about that. Like I was much happier for other people. And I think kind of I mean, look, it's almost taken a turn now, where now from high school to college, I mean, I don't know what your guys' perspective on this is, but I feel like I've, at least internally, maybe not externally, changed a lot since high school. I just feel like I have gotten a lot more comfortable talking to people that are different. Because I think in high school, I mean, I just talked to the same people, and I mean, like, right? I think that was kind of a big part for me of like moving on from high school. Like I loved like this group, and it was just like the dopest thing. But after a certain point, like you don't grow as much just being surrounded by the same people, the same group, the same energy, the same discussions, right? So that was really, really good for me, because I put myself out there, like rushed all these different things, like found communities. And because of that, I think I grew a ton. And I also just take myself a lot less seriously now. I know for me, I'm talking about all this like serious ass shit, so maybe I'm capping, but
No.
I don't know, like I'm still really, really motivated and driven, but I like take myself a lot less seriously. Like I think in a lot of friend groups here, like I'm kind of known as like kind of like a bit of a not a head ass, but like kind of head ass energy. Does that sound about right, Anish? Like I kind of give like some head ass energy, and like that's kind of my.
You give
Okay,
head
Hi,
Anish.
bro.
Is that not okay? Within
Like,
okay,
like
kind of.
kind of, but like I feel like everyone has that. I
What
feel
do you
like
mean head ass energy.
Well,
I feel like more so in high school, you like didn't like you were a head ass to us, but like not to the point where other people were like, oh, like he can be a head ass sometimes.
yeah, exactly. So like when I meet new people, I think now I open up a lot faster. Like I'm really comfortable now with just talking to like random people. Whereas in high school, I was just like, no, fuck that. Like I just like would get nervous. So yeah, I think I become a lot more extroverted in college is the main difference.
One follow-up question before I give it over to Anish. But you were talking. Do you feel that since college and like we meet less often, but when we do you feel like the energy of our group has changed? Do you feel like you were able to gain more from our group than?
I think we're all dude. I've been impressed. I think with a lot of people in our group, and I think we've all matured for sure. I mean, the things that I loved about our group are still the same, I think. For example, like Sujay, I can say your beard looks raggedy as fuck.
Nope.
That's just an example. Don't take it personally. Hypothetically. But we still have like those like lunch table type conversations, right? Where, like, for example, when Ashwin and you guys argue about LeBron, that shit low-key still makes my day, bro. But it's just like I think it's just a more mature level where now I can just talk about, like, for example, Ishan was like, and Loki still is, like, helped me out so much with like relationship stuff. I would FaceTime Ishan at like random hours, and Ishan would always be there and just like give real ass advice. In high school, I don't think like we just wouldn't have that perspective or have that maturity.
Okay, Anish.
So I think it's just evolved to a better place.
The next question.
Facts. What is something you want to set straight, or you feel like the flock doesn't like really know about you?
You know about me, man. I feel like I'm pretty open. The flock doesn't know about me.
Let's set the record straight. Something about you that you think.
Yeah. Do you want to address any misconceptions, maybe about your slaveholding past?
Yeah.
No,
time you tried to kill
I
me.
have no excuses for that. The conceptions are true there.
Okay, word.
Glad to hear you admit it.
I mean, I would say, I don't know. For me, I think I'm really big into like self-reflection, self-awareness, which I don't really think is like, I don't know. I feel like it's easy, like, oh, I'm studying business, right? Like, oh, I just want to make money and be rich or whatever, right? Like, I feel like that might be a perception where, I don't know, in reality, like when it's all said and done, all I care about is just like the impacts that I've had and the difference that I've made. And so I'm like very much still trying to figure out what that's going to look like and how to balance things with that in terms of like actually having a successful career and like not perpetuating generational poverty for the sake. But yeah, dude, I would say that that's something that I like care a lot about, that I kind of keep close to my chest just because I'm not really sure what it's going to look like yet. So yeah, I don't know. That's the first thing in mind.
Yo, Ishan, there's
Blue,
no way there's
sapphire
anything
blue.
left in that Popeyes cup.
Sapphire blue. What else? Like top 3.
Bro, I take my time.
Top 3 colors?
Yeah.
Their Sprite is amazing.
Like that, 10 minutes.
Did you get the spicy chicken sandwich?
You know it.
Hell yeah, dude, that shit slaps.
Dude, no Travi Patty, no. Dude, no Cactus Jack fucked me.
Bro, that's a regular
Travi
quarter
Fatty
pounder for
McPatty.
$6. That's a waste of money.
Oh, dude.
That's
But it's
so
Travis.
dumb
No,
that you
it's
buy
so
that.
worth it. It's so worth getting to fuck
It's
around
not.
with McDonald's employees.
Hey,
bro.
okay, you're an asshole.
Bro, I tried that.
Have you done that?
No, we tried that in Indy. We tried that in Indy. They had no idea what we were talking about.
Partially dead.
I feel like in practice, when people like us do it, it's just not gonna be funny. Like
Nah,
the TikTok is gonna be funny.
See, look, it's funny when you're in the drive-thru. It's not that funny when there's semen in your sandwich. Like,
Dude,
That's
they're
not
not
Bro,
gonna
they
fucking
didn't.
come in your sandwich, bro. They don't have time for that.
What
It's
do you
not
think?
funny.
Sapphire
It's not funny when they
Blue,
don't
someone
get
else?
it,
Yeah, it's not funny when they don't get it, or if
bro.
they're not
Like I pulled
obscenely
up and was
confused.
like, Cactus Jack sent me, and she had to like ask the person behind her. She's like, "The fuck is he talking about?"
Jack.
she
I'm
did not
convinced
get the
McDonald's
message.
did this shit on purpose. They're just genius for it,
I was
bro.
like, bitch,
What was
did
it
you
again?
not see
Sapphire
Travis's Instagram?
Two
You
other.
want my top 3 colors
Yeah.
still? All right, sapphire blue. I like. I like a nice silver. I think is sexy. I like
Okay.
silver and then gold. I like silver, gold, and number 1 sapphire blue.
Guys,
Real
I just want to
materialistic.
clarify. I don't care about money, but also I love silver and gold.
The
And sapphire.
the colors.
You had to say sapphire blue specifically.
Facts. He had to
I
increase the
love sapphire
valuation
blue.
of the blue, bro. He couldn't
There's
just say
so many
normal
different
blue.
shades of blue. You can have baby
He had to
blue,
make it a
you can have deep
gemstone. He
blue.
had to.
So the sapphire.
Sapphire blue is so like rich. I love it.
Yeah, no shit.
Exactly.
Damn, that's crazy.
Not rich as in
That
money.
is so crazy.
All right. Let's keep it moving.
So not like
No, I was capping before. I do care about money, but what I care about the most is impact, right? So it's like a combination. Anyways,
Blue. The most
Hmm.
vibrant.
What is something you feel like you've struggled with and had to overcome?
dude, Jesus Christ, man, these are such okay. Struggled and
These were like
overcame.
the same questions you asked people.
Really?
We asked people
Oh.
like
To a
questions.
certain
I
degree.
thought they were more head ass. All right, well, shit.
They
Struggled and
will
overcame.
become.
I think, dude, this is actually insane. This is like what I talk about in interviews. But when I was playing tennis growing up, I think a huge struggle for me was the mental side. So going into freshman year, like when I would lose, I just wouldn't handle it well at all. I once lost a showl at this like USTA Midwest qualifier, and I ended up like throwing my racket over the fence, and I was just like pissed. And my dad afterwards told me, he's like, yeah, Kevin, if like you're gonna behave like that on the court, just don't play tennis. And so that was like a huge struggle for me. I was like learning how to like bring a good attitude to things that I cared about, and even if I lost, realizing that the important thing is not like you're gonna lose at everything you do. That's just gonna happen. But the important thing is approaching it with the mindset that, look, if I give it like 100% effort, I can live with the result, and then I need to learn something from it to take forward. And so that's been something that I just like have tried to apply to things outside of tennis. But early on, dude, I was just like tennis would give me anxiety because I mean I remember telling Poon. I don't know if you guys remember Poon. Maybe Alex does. I don't think you
What is
ever
the
had him.
fucking cool
But
ass?
I remember I once told Poon like I'm gonna quit tennis. Like I just can't handle this. Like I need a break. I need a mental break.
How old were you?
This was 8th grade.
This was when you were 13. You needed a mental break from tennis at 13.
Yeah, it was
That's
bad,
crazy.
dude. I mean, I had anxiety because it was one, like me, I cared a lot, and then two, like not wanting to disappoint like my parents or like specifically my dad. Where it's like if I played, he'd be like, "Yo, like, get it together," or like mentally, like this is not what we want to see. So I get nervous, man. I get really nervous.
That's crazy. That's crazy that you didn't get burned out from tennis.
Well, what changed? I changed my attitude. That was the thing. Like I tried to be more positive, and that helped out, and it made it more fun. But early on, it was bad.
Did you ever have aspirations to play tennis at a level past high school?
No, never crossed my mind.
Word.
Honestly,
Nice.
I always knew that tennis was just something that was going to help me get into college, and it was going to help me develop good skills, both like mentally, physically, whatever. But I never wanted to play in college. I just knew it was going to take too much time. One, and two, I didn't think I was good enough.
I think you're good enough, Kevin.
Well, I could have played I got a few D3 offers, bro. UIS I could have slid too.
Did you get that
but
DePaul
That's the
offer,
D2.
bro?
That's D2.
I think, yeah, no, UIS was D2. But I only got that, I think. I probably wouldn't have been good enough.
You could have taken business classes with my dad.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ishan, that'd be the most bizarre, out of world experience. Just like having
I'd
a
help
tool.
I'd help him grade you.
For some reason, that would not sit right with me. It would just feel weird.
Damn, that's hella funny. But on a very different note, What nation would you be a part of in Avatar, and why?
That's a good question. It wouldn't be Earth because I'm not like stubborn enough in my opinions. I honestly, I don't think I'd be fire. I don't really even know what personality traits are fire.
Just straight up evil.
Maybe when I was younger I'd probably be fire, but I feel
Yeah,
like now I'm
you were
more
a sadist, bro.
Fifth grade,
I
Kevin.
feel like
is
now I'm
definitely-
not. What's like a water tribe trait? Just
Just
like
like-
real.
Go with the flow. Type.
Yeah.
Go with the
Go with the
flow.
Either what's
flow.
air nomads? Then?
I thought air was more
nomad?
go with the
No,
flow.
air is.
Water
Water's like
about-
more in touch with your spiritual side.
Water is about
Ooh.
change, about being able to move with the water. Air is about
It's like
freedom.
Native
Air is about
Americans.
freedom and being able to and wanting.
CJ would be
wanting to do
air
your own
nation.
thing.
Oh, Suje would definitely be a water tribe.
Yeah.
Fire is about passion and like and
Hmm.
ambition.
Maybe
And
Kevin
I
would
feel,
have
like
his own
I feel like I'd be
nation.
water then.
One nation army.
I feel like I might be water. Air, I feel like, is the most willing to take risks.
I feel you.
Water.
You have a lot of
I'd see
I don't
fire,
know.
and you're passionate about the stuff you do. Because
So
fire
you're saying fire?
isn't the bad element though.
No, I know.
Maybe you could be like
yeah, I
New
mean, I
Era
would want to be.
fire,
I want to. I
post-
would want to be like Iroh.
Post
That's my
Ozai.
goal.
Iroh was kind of he had some Water Nation vibes going on though too.
He had all
He had
four
every nation vibes. Yeah.
He was just low. He was low-key the Avatar spiritually.
Very true.
Yeah, no, that's a good question.
He got that
know.
lightning thing from the Water tribe.
Maybe
you got from
fire.
all.
Maybe fire. Final answer. I like water the most though, personally.
All right. Well, what is your fondest memory?
You skipped it. No.
My fondest memory. I could have got somewhere. Fondest memory.
Why are you so horny?
Next one.
Bruh.
No, I wasn't.
No, chill.
What?
We get it. We get it. You have
Holy-
sex. Just
No,
stop.
that's not what I was thinking.
Bro,
Good cap. Good cap.
Okay.
I was thinking about something else.
If that's your
Bro.
fondest memory, just say it.
First-
Just be
No,
real.
It's not my fondest memory. It's not my fondest memory.
Okay, then what were you gonna say?
I was gonna joke and say that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So you were
Good
you
cap.
just
Good
admitted
cap.
it.
Good cap.
No, it's not my fondest memory. I'd be sad as fuck. Let's
What's
see.
the first thought that goes through your like when you think of
That was his first thought.
That was
Nah,
literally.
wait, chill. Fondest memory, dude. It's tough because.
Watching CJ rip the hair off of his body.
oh my god, that was insane. That was
Watching
Dude, it's hard because there's so many just like little moments that I treasure like little moments a lot.
so
Like little like I go through snap memories and it's like hella fun. Like
What event had the most concentration of little memories?
No, it's okay. Just say some of these little things that you really are like.
there was that time he almost drowned
Yeah.
me and he was like laughing.
Are you talking about like
Yeah,
Drew Piper's
Montessori.
birthday party?
No, I thought it was a Montessori. Was
Where I
it?
almost drowned? That was Drew Piper's birthday.
That was Drew Piper. We went to Drew Piper's birthday.
You weren't there.
Oh,
Then how'd you drown me?
Oh, you're bringing up that incident. That was at remember that Alex kid we played soccer with?
Oh,
That was
Alex
his
Butler.
birthday party. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Butler.
But look, okay, fondest memory, I would say maybe toss up between maybe graduation.
No,
That speech I got a high from. Or
Yeah, speech.
maybe beating Raj in like the conference finals or whatever. Just because like, dude, I had to grind that shit out, and because we won that, we like tied with Springfield. I don't know. That meant a lot to me because it was like a huge mental block for me to play Raj, and I like came back on his ass when I was down 4-1 in the third. I felt proud of myself after that one.
You were talking about these little moments. Could you tell us about some of them?
Wow, a lot of them are you doing head ass shit, bro. A lot of them are. For example, wading into the fucking pond at Centennial, or I don't know, like getting your shit waxed. That was funny as fuck.
I remember you pulled it off so slowly.
That wasn't on purpose. I was trying to like just take it off, but it wasn't coming off.
Bro has a
And then I don't know. Oh, I remember when you ate the buffalo wings.
Oh my
That
god.
was and then the
That was the
other
same
small
day.
things, dude. Other small things.
Yeah.
For example, look, maybe y'all didn't have a good time, but I loved that St. Louis trip
Oh,
that I think
no, that
CJ was
some of
there.
the most,
That was
Alex
funny.
Was
That was hella
there.
funny.
Austin was there.
that was
I
a fun fucking
It
trip.
was so funny.
I
I
had
don't
so much fun.
look on paper that was a shit show. All right, and I apologize
that was
for
what made
that.
it great.
It was incredible.
But that was like incredible for me. Just like the B button shit sent me, and then the Duffy shit sent me. Like so many things that they
You
just
remember
sent
when
me.
we were all hungover as shit and we went to the city museum? Everyone was just fucking.
Oh my god, yeah.
Everyone was fucking
Damn.
just like gone.
Oh,
Still gone.
we weren't hungover.
No, I
That
was
was
not
earlier than
feeling
that.
I
good.
was fucking
Because
hungover.
you took the edibles
I
the night
felt
before,
fucking
right?
horrible.
Oh,
Yeah.
You guys take edibles the night
I
before?
didn't. I
Yeah.
forgot we went to
Probably
the city
so
museum
high.
low key.
We took edibles the night before. I felt so fucking horrible the day after.
Cameron, I can't even describe, bro. It's
the highest I've ever
It's
been.
literally a fever dream. Like, I think back to like parts of that night. There was this fucking Uber that was like.
Yes.
The only like I am almost I took
Damn,
pictures of that event,
I
and
regret
I'm almost
not being
100%
there.
certain I would think that was a dream if I didn't take
There
pictures.
was this bald brown guy,
George.
who wore a
George?
fedora, and
Yes.
his car was pimped out.
It had a karaoke machine.
like
It had
Bro.
Karaoke.
He had
It's
Fiji
full setup.
water. He had
Yeah,
candy.
Fiji water. Sounds
It
like
was
you were
so
like a
sick.
drug dealer's Uber.
It was so sick.
It was that was
That was so fun.
That was one of that was my that was like one of my favorite moments of life.
Can we do that? Can we do that sometime? Let's do it
Yeah, we'll
again.
find
I don't
George.
think if we tried, we could. Honestly, I have no idea how that
No,
shit
we make-
happened. It was just so weird.
We'd make our own. They don't. It doesn't have. What's great is that it doesn't have to be like that. We can make our own new. Moments.
Yeah, it would still be fun for sure.
Can we go on a road trip?
That's what made it awesome.
Bet.
Road
Yeah.
tripping.
Nights like that.
Tucker.
Yeah, the Chicago trip was also really fun. I really liked the Chicago trip.
That shit was fire.
Yeah, but
Okay, here.
yeah.
So, what are some of the goals that you have, like short term and long term?
Yeah. Short term, I think long term, the position I want, right, at a high level is just being in a management role, or at least being a driver of like momentum or growth for an organization or organizations that I care about or that are making a big difference on the world. But short term, like you're not going to step into that role after college. So short term, it's about learning as much as possible. It's about making enough money so my parents can retire and don't work until they're 70. So those are like the two short term things, and then long term, those two things need to help me set up for that long term goal.
Okay. And so, I wanted to talk about is there any hobby outside of like your studies or professional work that you are like really passionate about, or maybe there's something that you've been interested about but you've never gone through and done it, or you want to do it?
I like behavioral psychology. That's something interesting to me.
Really interesting.
Yeah, I do like that because it's really interesting how you can just like the things that you change internally, and it's just like a mindset can just dramatically shift like your happiness, how you think about things, your creativity, your just like everything. So just like positive psychology, I'm really
Positive. That's the first I've ever heard of positive psychology.
It's a thing. It's a very big thing.
Yeah,
There's actually a course at WashU called Positive Psych.
Take it.
Yeah.
If you have the space, I
You
guess.
you have to wait till you're a senior because it always gets booked.
Oh.
But let's see other things. Besides professionally, I am in the process. I really want to find some goal that I could dedicate, like hopefully, fingers crossed, knock on wood. Once I have resources and some sort of influence, something to focus on. Because look, there's so many issues, and the reality is that as one person, you're not going to be able to make a difference on all of them. It just is what it is. And I think the most impact you can have is just focusing on one or two and just like really, really diving into that. So for me, I think right now, what I think is probably most impactful would maybe be early stage education. So before third grade, I think there's a huge opportunity there to improve that. And I think that could actually make a huge difference. But currently, as of now, I haven't really like done anything there, right? So these are just thoughts about what could be cool down the road. But yeah, other than that, dude, I like fucking the NBA, bro. Shout out the NBA. That shit gave me life, bro, in quarantine. My lord, we desperately needed that shit back. Now that the Lakers finna win this chip too.
Good cap. Good cap.
Good
Dude.
cap, yeah.
What was it? They gave him a 30 ball today, right?
Yeah, no one
It's
cares.
James Harden.
No one cares.
30 ball,
immaterial.
bro. They're looking
Immaterial.
hot. What's the stat?
James Harden, bro.
80 dropped 13 points. They gave him a 30 ball, bro.
Okay,
Oh yeah. Well, we ready. Oh, we
You're
ready.
not.
All right. Anyways,
You know, we don't want to get into this right now. We don't want to do this right now.
we're ready.
Damn.
Have you guys seen that high school football locker room video? Oh, we're ready. You guys know what I'm talking about?
Oh,
Where
that
it's, like,
shit?
they're
Are you talking about like
interviewing,
the
random
interview?
kids.
Oh, I think
Yeah.
I got my swagger
I
back.
think I got my swagger
I
back.
got my swagger
It's
back.
like, we're ready. Shit's funny though.
Oh, bro, have you ever seen the full clip of that? Like the full like.
That
I think
shit's
so, yeah.
funny.
The whole thing is fucking funny too. That's so
I
crazy.
think I got my swagger back.
okay, transitioning a little bit from you talked. Can you talk about like your relationship with your sister and like maybe the significance of like the
Yeah.
gap and
Oh man, that's a good one.
on how like the dynamics of the relationship has like,
Yeah. That's a really good one, man. My sister is like one of the most special people I think on the planet. I mean, she's ridiculous. Like the amount of stuff she's been through and just like her personality, like how charismatic she is, how smart she is, how hard she works, but how down to earth and humble she is, and like how she doesn't take herself too seriously is just like incredible to me. I remember growing up, though, I was so insecure about it because I just thought she was better at me at everything. Like, for example, when I started playing piano. So my sister, when she was in high school, won like the state, like a state championship in piano. Alex, you can attest to this, bro. I was a little shit. I was like at our little recitals, bro. Like, I was decent, but like,
I think for the amount that you practiced, you were like really good.
I was solid. I low-key took pride. I remember because Kelly played for like 2 or 3 years more than me. But in the recital order, I remember I leapfrogged her. And I was low-key like, what's up, boy? But yeah, no, but my sister was just on a different level there. And I mean, just like, I remember in high school, I mean, when we meet new people, like my sister just like talks to people so easily. And I was just like, dude, like why did that gene not get passed on to me? I think now I'm a lot better at it, but in high school I was just like, dude, what the fuck? But yeah, and then obviously like she went to really good schools, like did a lot there, and then like took like a $300K pay cut to like pursue her dreams, right? Of like going into like becoming a writer, like a TV show writer, which is just like, dude, I like wouldn't be able to do that.
What was that about? I
That's-
didn't know that. She took a pay cut to become a writer. She's a writer now.
She's on her, so she works for Better Call Saul. She's like the she's Vince Gilligan's assistant, basically.
Really? That's so
yeah.
cool.
Way. Your sister
no,
works
she's doing
for
big
Better
things
Call
there.
Saul.
Yeah, she like works.
Bro,
directly with him.
how did you not tell
How
us?
can you talk about this?
He has
What?
talked
I
about
have.
it.
He has talked about it.
Yeah,
Well, because
I'm
he did the
definitely.
same thing for
Bro, like my dad
100.
watches that TV show. What? That's crazy.
Yeah, but so she's
Yo, your
been,
sister's
and
my
this was
hero.
after 2 years, and like just starting from ground zero, and now she's there. So like, yeah, it's insane.
That's crazy.
But yeah, no, but the biggest thing about her though, is just like how like supportive I think she's been to me, and I think for family stuff, she's been through a lot more than me. I don't know how, Alex, maybe your parents, I think you're the only one with a sibling that's much older, but I think Asian parents mellow out with their kids. Like the first kid, they're the hardest on for sure, and then they just mellow out. So my parents were super hard on my sister, and I remember when she graduated college when she graduated from Wharton, or like she had to stay an extra year at Wharton because her GPA was terrible and she couldn't get a job. Because it was also the financial crisis, but my parents thought she had like a 3.9 because she was lying about her grades to them, but in reality she had like a 2.7.
Oh shit.
And so when my dad found that out, like he didn't talk to my sister for 2 years, year and a half, something like that. Like they just wouldn't talk. My dad would just give her money, and that was it. So she just like went through it. And just like I didn't really understand it at the time. Like I knew like something was wrong, but I didn't know the extent when I was like 8, 9. Which is like how bad. Like I didn't understand the gravity of it. But like she's like gone through that and is like, made it through. So like she was like incredibly close with my grandma on my dad's side, and she passed a year and a half ago. And like this was like her inspiration. So yeah, she's just been through a lot, and she's still like a great person, and she like just helps me out so much. So she's definitely someone that like, yeah, I mean, no words to describe.
That's dope.
That's
She sounds like a baller.
beautiful. I always
Yeah,
that's
she's a
beautiful.
baller. We were calling today. The biological clock is ticking though. She's 32,
Don't worry,
and
bro,
she was
just
like,
give her
"Yo,
my snap.
37 is the end, end of the road. The eggs are no longer fertile." But yeah, hopefully that happens. Then I can give a speech at the wedding.
Does she make a lot of money? Bro,
Now, no,
you just
not
give her
much.
my snap, bro.
Just wait until she's showrunner for Better Call Saul.
That's the dream.
So transitioning, could you tell us about your perhaps all of the crushes you've had?
Yeah. All right. Here we go. Here's like
This is now
no more sad boy Kevin. All right. Let's see.
It's not sad, it's more, I don't
It
think
might be.
So
Yeah.
First
Well,
grade.
yeah.
what's up?
Nothing.
That was
Huh?
inspirational, boy,
I
Kevin,
think
bro.
elementary school.
Elementary.
Actually, I don't remember elementary school. I take that back. I was trying to. Oh,
You started young.
I think in 3rd or 4th grade. I think I had a crush on Caitlin White. Do you guys remember her? She was in one of my
She was a
classes, and I
crackhead.
liked her.
Yeah.
No,
No
she
cap.
wasn't a crackhead like when she was in 4th grade. You
He was a
dumbass.
crackhead?
But do you know that though?
You look
Yeah.
like one.
She did not look like a. Okay. Anyways, that was 4th grade or whatever. I don't remember the exact year. And then so going into like middle-ish school, I probably like Grace. I think Grace, and then I think after Grace, Anna. But I always liked Grace more than Anna.
Just had to let him
And
know.
Let's see. Did I like anyone else? I feel like in high school those were the only 2 people that I had crushes on.
out through college.
Yeah, I think that was it. And then let's see. College crushes. First one was probably. And just keep me honest here. I think first one might have been Kay.
Yeah. No, it might have
Second
been
one.
Gina. I don't know. Either one.
Ooh, yeah, it might have been Gina when we were pledging. Because we like almost went to see like a theater thing together, and I was like, yo, like I might be in this bitch. But then nothing.
Okay.
So I'll say Gina.
Weird choice.
Gina Zubam.
Nope.
Then, or Zubair, my bad. Honest mistake. And then Kay. And then after that, might have been back to Gina for that little period, I think, Anish, right? And then Addie.
Yeah, I guess kind of as a follow up, why do you like crazy girls?
Oh my god.
I wouldn't describe Gina as a crazy girl. I would describe Kay as a crazy girl. Addie, I wouldn't describe as a crazy girl either. So it's really just Kay.
We can go a little bit further back than that as well.
Oh, Anna?
Even
And
further
Grace?
back.
Grace?
Yeah.
I thought Grace was just hot. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I mean, it really. Kay and Grace, I just think were hot. I mean, Anna. I mean, we just did so many similar things. That was the thing. Like me and Anna, it was like, it just low-key seemed like just such a natural transition because we were just like, oh, like we're both like good at tennis. We're both like academically inclined. We both like are in the same class. Like I don't know. It was just like low key. It was just like the path. It was just like,
so you're
okay,
just saying
this
it's
makes sense.
unfortunate that you keep hitting up these crazy girls.
It's just my luck, bro.
That is super tough.
It's just my luck, bro.
Can you talk about your current relationship and like how you felt?
Yeah.
The initial stages and all that.
Man, I think is Ishan here? What's going on?
I think he
with
just
Ishan?
came back in.
Came back.
Yeah, man. Ishan could probably describe it as well as I could. I talked to him so much about it. But dude, at the beginning, so I first met her December of last year. Yeah, December of last year. Right before winter break, there was like an introductory like TA orientation meeting because we were TAing for the same class. And then we just like walked back to the 40 together. Like I knew of her. We have a lot of mutual friends, but I didn't like know her though. But like I thought she was pretty cute. So I was just like, yo, like want to walk back together or whatever. And you know me, bro, smooth criminal. Just chatted it up. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom. And she told me later, like, yeah, like
Ishan heard that and he had to leave.
Hey, bro. I got the Carfax. She was like, yeah, after that conversation, like I had a crush on you. But anyways, moving forward. So then the whole like next semester, there's a mixer for beta, and she was like, her sorority was with my fraternity. And I was like, oh shit, like she's here. And then so we just like talked or whatever, played Pong, and then like got a number. And then like from there it was, and then from there it was I don't know.
He's respectable with it.
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
I'm classy with it. Also, I just
Were you guys
don't
talking
use things
about
like that.
Addie?
Yeah, Ishan. No, that was where now I think everything from this point on, like you're aware of. So after we got the first dinner, then it was like, okay, cool, like had a good time. Then we go get like another dinner. But then there were just roller coaster moments where she would respond sometimes she wouldn't. And then, but the thing is when she wouldn't, I would like FaceTime Ishan, right? Let's say it's been 12 hours. I'd FaceTime Ishan, yo, it's over. Like, it's just like, yeah, it's just like, we're just giving up, on to the next, right? Every time without fail, either like the next hour or like the next whatever, like very close period of time, she would like respond back and be like, either send like a brick of text apologizing for like why she didn't respond, or being like, hey, like let's hang out, like doing this. So that happened like 3 times, bro. I think.
I think there's a very real possibility you guys aren't together right now. If she just waited like an extra 2 hours for like for an apology.
Yeah. No. Exactly. Yeah. There would be a very solid chance. Like it was close. It was so close multiple times. But then it was like, okay, like shit was going well, and then we worked up to, so there's a formal for my frat where after spring break you can take a date to Chicago, and like the entire frat goes to Chicago with like a +1. And so I asked, I'm like, yo, like want to go to beta formal with me? She says yes. And then it's like, okay, shit, like we really in this bitch, because like you stay at like the same, it's like a hotel room with just you and her, or like you and your +1 for 2 nights. And so it's like very like, okay, now it's like very much getting serious. But then COVID hit. It's just my fucking luck. So then everything goes to shit, right? So spring break, we never come back from spring break. But what does happen is that she comes back to St. Louis to get her stuff, and I also go get my stuff from St. Louis on the same day. So I like pick her up from the airport. I like pick up packages that she had, like for example, and dude, one of the packages was the dress that she ordered for beta formal. So yeah, dude, I'm still pissed about that. Fucking yeah, shit fucked me up low key.
That's so crazy.
Anish, fuck you, bro. Dude, that shit, think about it, bro. Like, can you imagine, not only just the fact that you're like now finally like moving forward, you're like going to Chicago with someone for 2 days, like that would have been so fun, especially when you're with like your frat, like you're with like friends.
That sounds so sweet.
Anyways, I'm over it. I'm not over it. I'm also not in the frat anymore because I deactivated, so I will never get to experience it. But
nice.
Anyways. anyways, so yeah, that day we make things official or whatever. And then it's been virtual for the past 5.5 months where we just like text every day basically. And like we called like maybe like 5 or 6 times. And fast forward to today, we hung out this past Thursday. And it was cool. Like it was like a day after her birthday, got her a gift, whatever, la la la. But long story short is that right now the situation is I am tired of having to initiate things. I feel like I always have to be the one putting in more effort. And it's frustrating because like talking to our mutual friends, I don't know, dude, I don't know if you guys even care about this, but I'm just going to say it because it's just like therapy for me, low key. But I was just talking to mutual friends.
Go ahead, bro. Good on you.
I need to leave, bro. Leave. I don't need your negative energy in this chat right now.
No, I'm encouraging you, bro.
This man is
I
still.
feel like Anish will also polarize any advice I have.
Yo, Kevin, don't let him phase you. Keep going, my king.
Anyways, so I low-key forgot where I was at. Oh,
therapy.
No, therapy was not the.
You were saying why
you're talking about initiating.
No, mutual.
Right, I was talking about initiating. So, I was talking to like our mutual friend, yeah, Evan. And Evan, because I was telling him this, I was like, look, like, is it like a problem of she's not interested in it? Because like, look, if she's not interested, I don't want her to be in a position where she like feels bad about things, so keeps doing it. Like, dude, fuck that. Like, I don't want to do that. But then she was like, oh no, like she's been telling all her friends that like she's really happy in it and like she's like really into it or whatever.
Bro, I think you're just overthinking this.
No, I'm not. Trust me.
I think
because no. Let me finish. So I was like, okay. So I guess it's just a matter of maybe she just like doesn't really. She's like under communicative or something. But either way, I don't want to set a precedent where I'm always initiating, because if you think about it, it's not just the fact that it's not like just a pride thing. It's also an important thing for me in a relationship is feeling like I'm a priority and feeling like that other person really cares for me, right? And will make time for me.
Preach.
Nope.
So if that's not the feeling I'm getting because I have to initiate things, right? And like, sure, you can say yes, but it's a different level when you initiate it. That's a different level of caring that you demonstrate
100%.
and prove. But I'm not getting that. And so if she's intending it or not, the truth is I don't feel like I'm getting what I want from a relationship. That's a problem. And so after hanging out on Thursday, after hanging out on Thursday, I was like, okay, like sure, we had a good time. Like she like loved the gift or whatever. Blah blah blah. Like anyways. So basically I was like, okay, I'm not gonna text her to initiate to hang out.
Toxic.
It's not toxic. It's toxic with a cause. Because
exactly.
This isn't just toxic for my pride. This is literally seeing, does she care?
More toxic than just saying straight up what you
want. No. But hear me out. Here's the entire plan. So.
Oh my God.
So it's been 2 days, right? So I haven't like she's like snapped or whatever, but it's whatever. But I'm not gonna text her to hang out unless she texts me first until tomorrow night.
Why don't you?
Because guys.
I agree with Kevin wholeheartedly.
And no. You wait. You're not the entire plan.
With a very bad idea.
No, I think he should take it a step further. I think if we're going with toxic with the cause,
you guys are missing a really important piece before passing judgment.
No.
Tomorrow night, the plan is if she still hasn't texted me to text, hey, like how are classes, and then can we hang out?
Now or is this back in March?
This is now.
Oh, this is now. Oh shit, sorry. I thought this was back in a long time. Okay.
No, this is now. Like her birthday was Wednesday. And we celebrated it 2 days ago, a day after her birthday, because she already made plans. Anyways.
Talk to him. Let him know.
The plan is, so I'm not going to text her to hang out again until Monday night. And at that point, like, okay, I've gotten the information I need. So now the conversation is going to happen. So Monday night, I'm just going to be like, I'm not going to do the fucking, oh, we need to talk shit. Cause I think that's just toxic. Cause you send that knowing that you want to
but
induce
it's with the
stress.
cause.
So what I'm going to do is, the plan at least, is to wait Monday, text, hey, how are classes, blah, blah, whatever. And then get a lunch or a dinner or hang out. And then just have that conversation where it's like, look, I need to tell you and be straightforward about what I'm thinking and how I feel right now in this relationship. And the truth is that no matter whether or not you're intending it or not, the way I feel when you're not reaching out or when you don't seem like you're matching the same energy is that you don't really care about this, or that I am not a priority in your life. And for me, that's really important in a relationship. And so basically saying that this is how I feel. And then she'll say whatever she says. Probably just like, oh, like, sorry, like, didn't like realize that, I'll try to be better, right? But then it's not just saying those things, but saying, look, these are the actions, or like just talking through what are the actual actions that we can take to address those things. Because when there's actually action tied to it, there's a benchmark, right? So if there's expectation set where it's like, okay, look, I want you to like reach out maybe like 50% or like half, I want you to make an effort to reach out. If let's say it goes a month, she hasn't reached out, then that's the point where I just say, look, this isn't working. But I mean, I'm not going to jump the gun there before we have that conversation and actually set in place expectations. But like, that's the place I'm at. Like, I'm not happy with certain elements of the relationship. I'm going to express that. We're going to talk about how we can address that. And if I feel like no improvements have been made, then it's over. Like, that's just the stage where I'm at right now. Because if it continues like this, it's not sustainable.
So would an ideal situation be if she goes out of her way to like contact you to like hang out or talk in the next like before Monday or something like that?
Yeah. So I think my primary issues, she's pretty like reserved to herself, and she deals with like some mental health issues, right? Like, no issues with that at all. Like, I'm completely fine. If you need space, please, by all means, take your space. But I low-key forgot the question. But anyways, finishing that thought, I basically, wait, fuck. I low-key got, Sujay, what was your initial question?
No. It was just your thoughts on your current relationship and how you feel. So keep on.
Oh, okay. I forget the follow-up. But anyways, I think where I was going with that is, look, I truly, for me, one of the most frustrating things is I can't help out with those things how I want, at least. It's very frustrating when you care about someone or something and you can't actually do anything about it, right? Because mental health is just something like you can say things like, oh, like, you can be encouraging, right, and just like affirmative, but it's very much something that an individual has to kind of work through themselves, whether it's through like a professional, whether it's through medication. Like, it's just, I can't do much there. And so that's one. And then two, like, look, maybe you're just like I'm not going to break up with you because you have these issues, but it is very fair, I think, in my opinion, where if you like are really going through something and just like don't have the energy or the time to devote to a relationship, then like maybe you're not ready. Like, maybe it's just not like we're just not compatible right now because you just aren't at a stage of your life where like you're able to handle that kind of responsibility. So that's the perspective there. And I mean, I do feel pretty shitty about it, if that's what it comes down to. But there's a relationship is a two-sided street, and I have needs as well. So
do you think that on some level that the same ideas you were talking about how like about expressing love back is something that you would like that she deals with as well, and you kind of like that you were talking about earlier with expressing and receiving love in a productive manner? That's like that's something you deal with, or you're having trouble in your relationship with?
So I think I misunderstood. So are you saying that wait, can you just repeat? So what are you asking again?
You remember how in the beginning of our conversations you talked about expressing and receiving love and how that was impacted growing up in an Asian?
Mm-hmm.
You feel like you see some of that in your current relationship, in a lack of communication, or like she's not able to like properly express what she wants from you, or like.
So I would say that maybe plays a role in that. In the grand scheme of things, I just know I don't want it to end up looking like that. I think the more impactful thing for this is my previous relationship or situation with Anna.
No, do you think she
because do I think she deals with that? Well, yeah. So so the story with her is that she went into college not wanting to date. Like she was like, I'm not going to date in college. And as a matter of fact, when I started talking to her, she was like kind of seeing someone else, but then that guy wanted to date her and she told him, I don't date. But then your boy, too sick.
Damn.
That is so crazy.
But no, yeah. So I mean, this is like the first time she's been in a serious relationship, right? So she, I think, definitely is also going through learning pain, and maybe this really is oblivion, or is that the right word? Being oblivious.
Yeah.
And communication is just talking it through and making it understand things is the issue.
Okay.
So yeah, that's a possibility. But
we'll wrap up with these last couple of questions. So could you tell us about like what is like uniquely you, Kevin? How would you describe yourself? And like what is something or something that like you feel defines you in a way that's
for sure. I don't know. At the end of the day, I just have so much belief in myself. I don't know. Like it's hella corny, but I don't know. Like for me, if I want something, I really, really, truly believe I will make it happen. And I don't know. It's just kind of a thing where I don't know. I really think that I have the ability to make a difference and to like have a really meaningful career or life or whatever it might be down the road. And I mean, I just believe that. Like I fundamentally believe that, you know, I'm gonna make something happen. So yeah, I mean, that's at the end of the day, that's kind of like core to me. Like whenever I think about things that I want to do or whatever, and it's like seems daunting, I just have a belief in myself that I can make it happen.
This is some big Fire Nation energy right here. But I love it. Thank you. So now we're gonna enter into a little bit more uplifting. All
right, lovely.
Lighthearted questions. So like,
some serotonin.
What would you say is like your favorite memory with the Flock from like middle school and high school? Like
middle school, state, hands down. High school, graduation.
Okay. Was it like your speech and like knowing that we were all there, like fucking like cheering you on?
I thought the speech wasn't just for me. I don't know. I really felt like I was there for the squad. I don't know. I was just trying to make the squad proud.
Like you were talking to me. That's how I felt. And
That's a hard ass.
Yeah, I felt like that's my boy out there. That's me.
Yeah, no, I felt that energy. I could feel that. I was like, this isn't like this. I could feel it behind me. I feel the squad behind me.
That is.
It was good.
Bro, that's
way behind you, bro.
So, which one of the Flock would you be most embarrassed to show to Addie?
Between you and Ashwin, Sujay.
What?
Wow. Interesting, really.
Wow. Okay.
He gives off so many good
Can you explain why?
If you had to decide,
I feel like you get along with. Well, I think Addie really
CJ?
like kind of more, huh?
Why Sujay?
I think Addie would find you
specifically?
really cute, Sujay.
That's disrespect.
Well, like, fine. I'm okay with
Kind
it.
of like how Anna, I mean, I don't know. I felt like Anna maybe felt like, I don't know, usually really sweet. Like, I don't
You
know, like
are her
maybe
favorite,
slightly,
CJ.
Savage. He's
yeah,
definitely
I don't know.
odd.
It's so quirky.
It's just a matter of
So quirky.
when you meet new people, I think you get really excited or like you're excitable. So as a result, things can happen that are less, that are maybe more embarrassing. But Ashwin just, I feel like just wouldn't be able to hold a conversation with her. It'd just be static.
Okay, I thought you were gonna say Anish.
Anish is
I'm
probably
normal, bro.
We were at the library together. Yeah, I mean, we were just, I mean, we've had experience.
I was also at the library with
barely.
you guys.
Ishan was at the library with the boys.
Oh, were you were talking to Ishan the entire time, right?
Yeah,
I
we were
heard you
talking in
guys
code.
kind of. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So, what is one moment where you felt where like a member of the flock was like there for you when you like needed it, and it like really was, and it like you really like appreciated it?
Mm-hmm. I mean, Anisha obviously has been through so much with, like, we've been on the WashU experience together. So that's just like constant. So I'll shout out Anish for that. I really appreciate Ishan though also for taking all those FaceTimes, because I mean it was literally, I mean it's just like me talking about all my problems, and Ishan was always there. And always like so like enthused. Like I never got the vibe from Ishan that he was like, oh my god, like this little fucker again, like, with his little insecure ass. Because like that's what it was. I mean, easily, if he was like that, I couldn't blame him, right? But he just wasn't, and I was just like a real motherfucker, like just real, so real. Yeah, that wasn't lost. That's not lost on me, Ishan.
No problem, dude.
He's gonna ask you for a
Hey,
favor.
you went through what I went through a year before that.
Yeah.
Literally the exact same thoughts in your head.
Yeah, we were very similar. I think when we were communicating, we were thinking the same things throughout.
What's some things that you wish that we had done like that like the flock and like the group had done more during like high school, or like?
Dude, we fucked up in high school. All we did was hang out at each other's houses. We should have gone downtown. We should have gone places. Like we went to Six Flags in the senior summer, right?
Yeah.
Come on, that's just sad. I mean, we needed to do more things just besides sleepovers or playing video games.
Okay. What's the angriest you've
So
ever
fucking
been
sad.
as a member of the flock?
Angriest. Oh. It's probably have to be early high school, I feel like. I don't think I was angry after that.
Fire Nation Kevin.
Huh? You said Fire Nation Kevin? When's the angriest I've ever been at someone in the flock? I don't know, man. It's tough. I feel like I don't have too many instances where I've like truly been slighted. Like I can't really be complaining about too many things.
No, it's not about where you feel you've been the most slighted. Where you've been
Well, I'm trying to. Well, when I would have been angry was when I would have felt like I would have been slighted.
The anger. I have to recapture the avatar.
If you can't
I feel like Cameron, you pissed me off a few times. I don't remember why. I just remember wanting to fight you a few times.
I wanted to fight you a few times, bro.
So,
Happens.
but I don't remember why. I don't remember why. I don't remember. This has happened multiple times, but I don't remember a single incident.
Bro, I've known you since I was like 8. I feel like that's only natural.
Yeah, no. I think especially with like your personality, like or like just how we mixed it.
I feel like both of us when we were little, we were
like a little I think we were both kind of sensitive.
We were both.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, that's about it. I don't know. I would say that. Just like.
Okay, that's good. So,
like,
what's your little rapid fire? What was your favorite place to hang out?
Sujay's house.
Okay. What's like the best like meal that you think we've had as a group? Like, what was your favorite like meal experience?
It's tough. Oh, I feel like there's some good ones.
Just any rapid fire one.
Yeah, fuck it. I mean, the one that comes to mind, I think someone else might have said this, but even though it wasn't like an amazing meal, just like the late night at Chicago, eating like the deep dish pizza. I'm just trying to think of the longest one. Yeah, it was pretty shitty.
But the talk was dope.
Yeah, I thought the pizza was
Good
solid.
It wasn't shitty. I didn't think it was shitty. I just thought it was
inspiring,
bro.
Yo,
it wasn't inspiring.
So,
it was just whatever.
Who do you think of the Flock has changed the most since high school?
Final three are me, Alex, or Ishan. I would say.
I think since the beginning of
high school. Maybe Alex. Or me. But for Alex, I would say, I think Alex has gotten a lot more like thoughtful about things. Not that you weren't in high school, but I feel like you're a lot more thoughtful about what you do, what you want, how you spend your time.
Yeah, I'm also just a lot less angry all the time.
Yeah. That's the other big thing. I guess also a function of for sure. But I'm still listening, by the way.
So now we're gonna introduce a new segment called Flock Futures. So Where do you see our group in 5 years?
In terms of what? Our relationship or where everybody's going to be at?
Our group dynamic, I guess.
5 years? It'll be different because we'll all be in such different stages of our life because, right? I mean, with med school, you'll still be in school. Me and Nish will hopefully be employed. Shit. Sujay, I think you might be doing a PhD or be employed, whatever that might. It's just we're going to be in a lot of different places, but I think that's true now, and I think we've done a good job maintaining. Hopefully, we don't have another person fall out like Jimmy. Jimmy, we miss you. I don't know what's going on there.
Bro, I feel like he's down the street from me.
Go see him. Bring him here.
No idea.
I see him once a week.
But I don't think anything is going to really change. I mean, the things we talk about are going to change. It might be a lot more female driven in 5 years because it might be close to
talk about like taxes and shit, bro.
Yeah, talk about finances and shit. But yeah, here's the thing, the things we talk about will change. I think the overall themes of the relationship will not.
I agree. Who do you think will change the most in the next 5 years?
Who changed the most in the next 5 years? I might say me. I don't know. I just feel like I'm gonna be working a ton, no matter what I'm doing, and I don't know. I feel like it might be me.
Okay. And now we have our a favorite new segment called Pitch Your Flock-cation. Pitch your perfect group trip that we would go on.
Dude, we gotta go to a resort.
No, dude, bro. I was literally.
This is for Kevin. This is Kevin. I specifically want to hear Kevin's perfect trip.
Or we gotta go somewhere just really nature focused.
Okay.
Interesting.
No
kizzy. Where would we go? What food would we like?
Ooh.
What are we doing there?
We should all go to Greece.
That's a good trip.
That was slap.
Fly me out to Greece. I forget how the lyrics go. But dude, Greece would be sick because I feel like we all appreciate history. So like weather's great, nature's great, the vibes are great.
And why? What would we do? When would we go? And why would this be the best trip we could go on?
After we graduate that summer, we would. What would we do? I mean, Greece is. I mean, just go to the beach, see the history, eat the food. I'm sure there's like some great nature things. I mean, Greece is a beautiful country. I was supposed to go this past summer. Fucking rip. COVID. But yeah, I mean, shit, Greece would be so sick.
Okay, why would it? So that'd be your optimal trip where we'd all go and we'd maybe like.
Yeah, we'd have so much fun.
Oh yeah, that would be.
And the memories, I'm sure someone would get like their passport lost in like just like dealing with that drama.
Cameron,
I don't know. That shit is low-key fun to me. I don't know. It's like cool
100.
memories.
The best part of trips are the unexpected parts. Like obviously,
like in the moment, we'd all be like, "Dude, oh my!" But like it would work itself out, and then we look back on it and be like, "Yo, this is the funniest shit ever."
A non-structured trip, but the best part of trips are the parts that you don't like pick up because I agree. That's a great idea. Those are great ideas, Kevin. Thanks for sharing. Okay.
Gotta make it happen.
And so now we're gonna do a little. Okay, this is gonna be like extra rapid fire, little block takes. So favorite sports team.
Lakers.
Favorite athlete.
Favorite athlete. I mean, it was Kobe. Maybe Federer.
Okay.
If we're talking about current players.
Favorite porn star.
Emily Willis.
Holy, that's a pretty deep take. That's a deep.
What'd you say?
Who is
that?
No,
Emily Willis.
I respect the take.
That's
Who is, I'm gonna
pretty
look
hot.
this
Yeah,
up.
you got
Who is this?
that's a pretty deep take, Kevin. Kevin's been on the hub. That's a
Facts.
secret hub.
I'm loyal. I'm loyal to.
This is the closest
I'm
we
loyal
get.
to a handful, and she's one of them.
That's the
Bro.
What the fuck? I don't know about this.
like, yeah, it's like,
She bad, bro.
Okay.
I think I
Yo,
saw
I feel
it
like
on
me and
like a
Cameron have
David
similar
Dobrik
tastes,
video.
but
bro,
You guys like milk. You guys don't care about face as much as ass.
No cap.
I'm not a MILF guy.
Nah,
That's not-
Ishan definitely
Ishan's
yanks
a
it to Sarah J, bro.
big-ass MILF guy.
who's that?
Nah,
Ishan, don't act like you don't know who Sarah J is. Shut up.
Don't say some shit like that.
Cameron's the same. Cameron really likes Latinas. I'm pretty sure.
Cameron's a Sarah J guy, isn't he?
Yes.
I wouldn't not like. I wouldn't say I would.
Sarah J,
Okay,
you
I don't know
wouldn't
about, I don't know
not.
about that. I don't know about that.
I'm learning more about
Oh my god.
every day.
You
Oh,
really just said Sarah J is not that bad?
Bro, would you not? But like,
no way!
We knew it. We knew
Wait,
it.
no! Oh my god, this is the most surprising thing out of this whole
Are you actually serious?
Holy shit!
bro, how is this?
Oh, he embarrassed.
Oh
I'm
my
not embarrassed. First of all,
yeah,
I'm not
he is.
embarrassed.
Oh, he
I'm not
is.
embarrassed at all.
Yeah, you are.
I'm not. I'm not.
Okay.
I'm actually just dumbfounded. Oh my god.
no shame.
Sarah J looks like a horse, bro.
No kizzy.
Ain't nobody looking at her face, bro. What the fuck?
That's what
I
my
think-
point was.
I think
You
that's a
guys do
crucial
not give
divide.
shit
What do you
about the face.
mean?
When he's
That's a
putting on-
crucial divide amongst
putting
our
on
group.
Savannah 6.
Oh, okay, Isha. All right,
Huh?
Isha.
Dude, no
Yeah,
cap,
six,
bro.
like,
He's
top.
the GOAT.
Like,
She's kind of the
like
she's kind of the
five.
goat.
I
Okay.
didn't. And second of all, I didn't say like I was a fan.
Okay, no, that's okay. It's okay. No shame. No shame.
Nah, we shaming for that, bro.
Okay.
Oh no, hey,
Okay.
no shame. No shit. I don't got no shame, bro.
Cameron's a body person, not a face
Ah,
person.
man.
Last
That's
three
not
things
true
you looked up on the
either.
internet.
You literally just said the face. Who's looking at the face? That was a direct quote.
Last three things. We're moving on. Last three things you looked up on the internet.
So you want me to check?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
NBA, Facebook, the push-pull workout plan to build muscle and blast off. I was working out with my roommate earlier and wanted to get a push.
Of course.
Okay, so now like your personal 5 artists, like music art.
Drake, Kanye, Post, A Boogie, Travis, maybe.
I feel like A Boogie is taking a fall. I remember you.
Yeah,
said-
facts.
Yeah, A Boogie might not be in the top 5 anymore. Yeah.
So what are some of your favorite songs?
Yeah. Favorite songs. P2 by Uzi. I really fuck with that. It's real sad boy. Here, let me just get a
Dude.
refresher here.
That song was good for a day, bro.
I love that song. Oh my god, I fucking love that song.
Oh my.
Let's see. Ooh. I mean, Mannequin is probably gonna be my most played song this year.
No, man.
Easy.
Mannequin was dope.
Cap.
Anish put me on that song. That song was hard as fuck.
There's also a song called Backseat by Pop Smoke. That sounds really good.
That song slaps.
That's like
Ooh, I really like the song Again by Fetty Wap.
Oh yeah, that's okay. That's a throwback.
The prime Fetty.
And then I'll give you one more. Let's see. Oh, I think maybe my favorite song of all time is Gorgeous by Kanye.
Interesting. Okay.
Solid.
bro.
Dope song.
Now, favorite movie and favorite TV show.
Favorite movie, probably I would go Spider-Man with the animated one. What is the actual title of that movie again?
Into the Spider-Verse.
Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. I really like that movie. I like it like pushes. I don't know. It's like funny. It's inspiring. I don't know. I really fuck with it. And then let's see, favorite TV show. I was the most into. Ooh, it's toss between Stranger Things and Game of Thrones. I was really into both of them. It's just like Game of Thrones, man. If it didn't end that way,
Would it be your top?
Be Game of Thrones. It'd easily be Game of Thrones, and it still might be top. But I'll also go with Game of Thrones. I mean, I loved it so much when I was watching it.
Okay. So now let's move to part 6. Member of the flock to most likely.
Classics.
This shit is about to go absolutely crazy.
I don't know.
This is about to be dirty, isn't it?
Nah, some of them.
Not
Okay.
some.
Most likely to become a private equity associate.
Are you kidding me? Anise came up with this. Me.
Yep.
No, Anise came up with this.
No, I didn't.
You don't know what a private equity associate is.
I did not come up with
I
this.
came up with it.
Okay, I mean it's me. There you go. You happy?
Nice. Okay, who's the most likely to wake you up in the middle of the night and say, "Hey, we're going on a trip right now. Come on."
Out of the flock?
Yeah.
Me.
Okay.
That's cap.
Okay.
I literally was trying to do that when we were in St. Louis.
Okay.
I guess.
Were you guys thinking of someone else when you were that?
I was saying probably
It could be
CJ.
CJ. Could be CJ.
Because
I've never seen him do it though.
I was thinking of me.
Ooh.
What?
Oh,
or maybe Cameron.
I think Cameron.
yeah. I don't know. Where you trying to go, Kevin?
Shit, somewhere. I'm bored.
Hey, bro. Let's go to California. Check out those fires. See if they're real or not.
I think they're real, chief.
Who's the most likely to be the designated sober driver at a party?
Easy.
The sober contact.
I would trust Alex the most.
Yeah, I think.
I don't know if he'd be most likely to, but I want Alex in the role.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, I'm such like it's taken me 2 years to come to terms with it, but I'm okay with being a lightweight, and so like, I like if I'm not gonna participate, I'm just I it's fine because like even the smallest amount of participation.
Okay. Who's the most likely to get along with your parents?
Alex.
Who's the most likely to embarrass?
My parents.
Like embarrass you in front of your
parents embarrass me. Oh, that's not. I mean, I would trust all of you, but if I had to pick one, it wouldn't be Ashwin because he's so meek that my parents would just be like, yeah, he's fine.
That's a pretty
Meek.
That's
a good word.
Being real.
Meek. I think it's kind of mean.
Yeah. Not necessarily mean.
I would say it's not. I don't love this answer.
It's just accurate.
CJ, though.
I'm just calm with it.
I don't love this answer at all.
Is he though?
I'll go CJ.
Ooh.
Okay. So who's the most likely to steal your girl?
Like in reality?
I guess this.
It's a hypothetical, but I guess yeah.
Because if we're benching it on external factors, I mean, Anish goes to watch you.
Okay, no. I guess it's more of like a. This is more of like a.
It gives off the vibe of like Mr. Steele.
Yeah.
None of y'all. I mean, maybe.
Pretty tragic.
Uh,
Right though.
What about me, Alex?
None of y'all would be Mr. Steal Your Girl. I mean, I would be the closest one because I low-key almost tried.
That is true.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
You tried to what?
With who?
I mean, I was about to
That is
ask
accurate.
this one girl.
That is
out that
actually
had a
very
boyfriend.
accurate.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh,
Okay, next question. Who's the most likely to fuck your dad?
Oh, that's kind of gay.
Next question.
No, bro,
Next
answer it.
Next
just
question.
give a name, one name.
Next question.
That's a dumb question.
Next question.
Next question. I'm not answering that.
Bro,
Next question.
Bro, just because you typed that, I would say you, Sujay.
That you know what's
Yeah.
crazy? It wasn't Sujay.
Next question, bro. Y'all tripping. I'm out, dude. What the fuck is this?
Bro,
Yeah.
Ask for no questions asked favor.
Hmm?
Who's the most likely to be like, hey, yo, I need a favor, no questions asked?
Just the way you said it makes me feel like you've said that before. So the way you phrased it was very, very realistic. What the fuck? You said it. Yo, I need a favor, no questions asked.
He's gonna call you tonight, bro.
Who's the most likely to do a favor and like be down to like do something without asking any questions?
You.
Me? This
Yeah.
is you.
You, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Easy.
Okay, good. Okay. Who's the most likely to be like the future, like the person who organizes most of our like our flock events?
Are you
like
kidding me?
Yeah, that's a pretty easy answer.
It's me, bro. It's
Bro,
me.
Bro,
I got
I've been
annoyed
putting
of it,
work on the
low-key.
group chat.
There's a point where that pissed me off, but I mean, I'm over it.
Okay. Who's
Aw.
most likely to become an evil human being? Just a
Cameron.
the devil.
Really?
Cameron
Nice.
can get too caught up. Cameron can get trapped with money and greed. But he'll find his way back, but
I'll
it
find
could
my
be
way.
a sec.
I'll
Yeah,
find
he'll find his way back, but there could
Oh.
be a time.
2 years. I'll be lost in the savagery.
Just don't get trapped by a stripper, bro.
Nah, bro.
Who's the most likely to go to jail for a crime they didn't commit?
No, that they didn't commit. You, Sujay.
That's what I was thinking.
That was pretty accurate.
I was thinking Ashwin. I feel like
Yeah.
Ashwin doesn't look
No,
like a criminal.
I don't think so. I think he'd try to logic his way out of that.
No, he would not logic his way out of it. He just would not. People would take a look at him, hear him speak, and be like, "Okay, he's not the one. He's not the one."
That's
Okay,
tough.
who's going to die first?
Oh my god, who's gonna die first?
Yeah.
Hopefully, no one dies early. I mean, okay, so I guess for this criteria, I mean, I'm just gonna say who's like takes the most risks, maybe, and I don't know. I might say you, Sujay. I mean, you'd be down to like do some dangerous shit, take some risks, and as a result, the probability of death rises.
That's
He's gonna drown in that swamp one day.
I like that. Okay, next one. Member of the flock you're most likely to get closer with in the next 5 years.
Ishan.
Why? Why do you say that?
If I feel like there's
Do you have future
a non-zero
girl
chance.
troubles?
well, okay, I wasn't even thinking that.
I
low-key,
see,
but
I
I
see,
think there's a
I see.
non-zero chance we end up in the same city. I mean, I could end up in Chicago,
Chicago. Okay.
and then we might. live
Yeah, I mean,
together.
there's a pretty high chance I stay in Chicago until like
Right.
24, 25.
Yeah, and then who knows? Maybe we live together, right? So that I don't know. It's like not a huge chance, but that's why I would say that.
Who's the most likely to have a completely different? I guess we already said that. You said you. Who's the most likely to start a highly successful OnlyFans account?
Who's most likely? So there's two components here, right? So one is who's most likely to start the OnlyFans account. Two, who's going to be successful. If it was just one of those criteria, my answer would have changed. So if we're considering both, in turn. That makes it more complicated. It would have been more straightforward if it was just an OnlyFans account because it would have been you, Sujay. But you know what? I'll still say Sujay.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Sujay, you could be out there slinging feet pics or some shit. Who knows? Those shits, dude. There's literally, dude.
Like,
you guys know the market for feet pics is insane.
People make shitloads of money, like fucking
Actually,
shitloads.
wow.
Raising money for our frat, and there's like a gay dude there who was like, "Yo, someone send me feet pics. I can raise $30 in like the next 5 minutes." And he raised $50 from like 4 feet pics, bro.
Bro,
it was
what?
ridiculous. Yes.
There's a person who acts like a cat and makes 15 grand a month.
Nah, it's 10K, Sujay. Don't give her more money than she deserves. It's 10K.
You guys know?
Shit.
Remember Claire
Shit is
Bartlett?
ridiculous.
She's made 1K.
She made $400 in a week.
Wait, from what?
Claire Farnsworth?
OnlyFans.
Ugh.
Claire?
What the fuck?
Ugh.
Hey, let's not.
All right, guys.
I'm done.
I think I
I'm
can
done.
make. I can make. If she makes $400 in a week, I can make at least 2,000.
Bro,
Dude,
I
you're-
could make,
I agree to a certain extent, but you're a male, bro. It's just more difficult.
no, bro.
Oh, you're right.
Bro, I fucking worked with that girl in high school, bro. She smelled like butter, man. Who giving me?
You smell like butter.
Oh, she did.
Is that like? All right, I'm off that. I'm off that.
Yo, dude, that's so crazy, actually. Oh my god.
Yeah, but like, come on. Okay. Thanks. Let's go next one. Who's the most likely to have the same personality in 5 years?
Oshwin.
Okay. Could you want to explain or you want
His priorities aren't going to change. I mean, and especially in 5 years, he's still going to be on the med school route. He's going to have, I think, a realization later on where he's going to realize that family and those types of things are a lot more important than just being a doctor or whatever. Not like his mom and dad, but like
Who's
relationship?
Okay, so
yeah, exactly. Relationship.
outside of you, who is the person that you think will change the most? Because you already said you in 5 years.
Oh, it's tough for me. 5 years, maybe Anish. I mean, Anish, same thing. I mean, I think a lot of you guys are on, like, in 5 years, it's going to be a continuation of the same path. But
We'll have jobs.
Hmm?
We'll have jobs.
Like for med school.
Oh, yeah.
You're doing fucking decade-long trainings.
But yeah, I don't know. I feel like Anish is the type to work for a bit and then just maybe realize things like, look, this isn't for me, or maybe it is for him. I don't know, but I could see it maybe being not, and then he decides to like pursue.
Yeah, I kind of agree, but I don't know if that would like affect
Change your
my personality.
That's
And he's
fair.
gonna be living on an island.
No, it's not. It's not.
That's the dream, low key.
It's
Living
not-
on an island.
In the islands making beats and shit.
Man, just like Jeffrey Epstein.
Hey,
For real.
boys, I
None of that.
have to dip, so I'll see y'all
Yeah,
later.
booty called.
John, I hate you.
Nah, but I love y'all.
Good
I
copy,
love you,
Sean.
Kevin. See you, man.
Love you too, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're almost done. Who's the most likely to have your back in a street fight?
Alex.
I don't think so. I think I would have picked Cameron, to be honest.
I would fight the fuck out of somebody. bro.
Cameron's
That's true. Cameron just belligerent, bro.
That's true.
I could very
Yeah, that's a good answer.
I like don't fight people now.
Maybe that was a bit of me remembering the old Alex.
The old Alex that sat with us on the bus.
Yeah.
Fight all the
Who
time.
would survive a fight to the death, like between all of us? If we was a battle royale fight to the death, who would exit the arena?
Who would exit? Me or Alex? I think.
I would low key agree with that. They got the will.
I think it's the Boy Scout
Yeah.
skills for Alex, bro.
Me or Alex? I'd be 1v1 me and Alex. I'd be like, oh shit, this is Lakers Clippers.
I might give
I
that.
actually be busting out some Boy Scout skills.
I'm just like generally in better shape. I'm not in very.
I'd give my life. I'd be like live on, say my name. Okay, next one. So who do you think is the most likely to like go into a profession outside of the one they're currently studying?
Not Alex, not Ashwin. Maybe you, Sujay.
Okay.
I feel like there's a ball that's yet to be molded for you.
What do you mean?
As if there's multiple directions you could go.
Okay.
Unlimited potential.
Okay.
Unlimited power.
Which member of the flock would you most likely clap?
Next question.
Writing these
What
fucking.
is this?
Answer the question.
You can't do
The
this.
dad one I understand. That's a weird question. This is like a more.
Come on,
This is.
Myself.
Okay.
Come on, no, you can't do that. You can't say no. That's fucking bullshit. You can't do that.
Listen, bro, respect, mad respect.
Yo, fuck this shit.
Well, I would treat you right. Just saying, like if we were.
No.
I would treat you right, dude.
I already answered the question.
Dude, I already got experience with Shamar Moore. Maybe you can translate.
Kevin, are you a top or a bottom?
I mean, look, Anish and I shared a room, so I'll just go Anish.
Yes.
Fuck, dude.
My slime.
My lover. Shit, we did.
My lover.
Oh, twin.
Hey, baby, yo, what up? Shit, we did.
Nope.
Hey,
Yeah.
we're keeping them secrets.
Better than Niche ever could. Who is the most likely to object at someone's wedding?
Object at someone, Anish.
Wait, what? Actually, like low-key though.
At least not publicly. You'd be too shameful. But to, like,
No, publicly. That's the point.
You wouldn't actually do that.
No, when they're like, "Oh, does anyone object?" Like, who is most likely to say that?
As a meme, maybe you would.
As a meme, you would meme at a wedding.
He definitely wouldn't say it seriously. There's no way you have the cojones.
No, what if he had your what if he had your girl though, Anish? I could see that. Maybe Kevin down the line's got a girl Anish really wanted, and Anish just can't.
I mean, at like any
Anish wouldn't do
generic
that.
wedding, I feel like that wouldn't be.
Anish would get over it. Yeah.
No, Anish wouldn't. He wouldn't. He would find the way.
I just hold on to it forever.
Hold on to it.
Let it out at the wedding just to be dramatic.
Punch Kevin at the face. Punch Kevin in the face.
That's
and
some girl shit.
on the altar. That's some shit that I want to see happen, bro.
Some shit girls would
That would
do.
be iconic. No cap.
Guys just talking out.
Okay, who's most likely to be alone in 10 years?
I feel like Ashwin just doesn't really care.
That's crazy.
Ashwin just doesn't really care about developing new
What about
friendships
you?
that much.
No, I wouldn't pick Jimmy.
You think Jimmy?
10 years.
I'd pick me.
CJ, you look like.
I probably would have picked Jimmy, but excluding Jimmy, I probably
Really?
he just like I don't know. You have
I feel like you just prioritize it less.
Bro, I just feel like he doesn't need it.
low.
He doesn't need it. He doesn't need it. He really doesn't.
I
He's
think
got himself.
feel with Ashwin does not have that.
Whoa, I think that's very kind.
Ashwin don't have that what?
But the appeal doesn't even matter if you don't care about it in the first
No,
place.
that's what I'm saying. Like Sujay and Ashwin, it's like equally low on their priority list. But Sujay has the appeal in his back pocket. Like if you
Sujay's more extroverted than Ashwin, I think.
I agree. I also agree with that too.
I feel like I've become less extroverted.
Yeah, but like it's still it's like a certain je ne sais quoi.
Yeah, it's Sujay. It's in your bag, bro.
What did you
You just
say?
need to hop in your
Je ne sais
extrovert
quoi?
bag,
What
and I
does
feel
that
like you
mean?
can pull some.
That means an indescribable quality.
Yeah, man. It's just like
I think
What?
that like
Say that again? Je ne sais quoi?
yeah, it's a French.
I'm never saying that in my life.
That's the bougiest word I've ever heard, bro.
indescribable quality. The X factor. The X factor.
Facts.
Oh, CJ definitely has an X factor. Looking like Indian Jesus.
Oh my god.
Sujay's trying to get some followers.
No, bro, CJ look like I feel like I could CJ, you should like us get a picture in the lotus position. I have a friend who started.
What's the lotus
Okay.
position?
I want a painting of
And
CJ.
should I even be asking this question?
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's just him and crisscross, right?
Okay.
Acting like he's meditating.
Who is the most likely to have a body count of 50 or higher in 10 years? Just I guess at any point.
Cameron.
Cameron? Yeah, I think Cameron.
I got some work to do then. Long ways off.
Don't get chlamydia. Bro.
Yeah, I feel like you live a bachelor lifestyle.
Who's the most likely to glow up in 5 years?
5 years?
Yeah. Well, you'll be like, holy shit. This person looks really fucking good now.
I would say
Alex.
Bro, it's not about what you would say.
I don't know. I mean,
Cam.
I feel like Alex has kind of looked pretty similar for a while.
I'd say maybe.
I don't know. Like if you just look at like the progression, I feel like Alex obviously he's changed.
No, you're
Have you seen Kevin in the beginning of?
No, I might say I
that's
don't
just
know.
gas.
I feel like I just changed. I don't know. Maybe I'm done changing.
Kevin's-
But
No, bro.
maybe me.
Kevin looked like a ghoul in 9th grade. Like he looked like a freaking ghoul. He looks so.
It was.
You look
Yeah,
like
it
a
was
sleep
bad.
paralysis demon, bro.
I don't know how I bullied kids with that look. I'm low-key impressed with myself.
He didn't do it with the look. He did it like
Maybe the pictures.
fear. It was through.
blind. He did it
Maybe
with
the
the
pictures just didn't do you justice because you were a fucking demon, a ghoul,
Bro.
and you look so good. Now. You look so.
I remember one time Kevin made
Thank
me
you.
cry and he didn't even like hit me like in.
Like emotionally, I made you cry.
I don't even remember what it was, but it was in the
I
back.
don't remember this. Was it in front of me?
I don't remember it either. Maybe
You
it was-
ran away and then, oh man.
Yeah,
No,
that's
but
so crazy.
I remember that. I
So
remember.
it was like a hero cry in the car moment.
Yeah, bro. No, definitely.
Yep.
He's a savage.
Who has the best style in the group? And who will have the best style?
Maybe a niche.
That's so cap. I don't know why everybody's saying he's got on the drip, bro.
Anish cares less about it now than he used
Yeah,
to.
I don't care less about it. I care less about it now, but I'm getting back into the drip sauce.
I mean, my drip transformation started with Anish, and it's still like not that good, but it's like very much a lot better.
Who will have the best drip in 5 years? Who's gonna be styled the best? Like dang, this guy really wears fucking like he looks like wears nice ass.
Yeah. I think I might care about it more down there. See, I say either me or Anish again. I don't know. Anish, I feel like keeps up with the trends.
Okay,
Oh yeah, dude. As soon as I get a job, I'm gonna buy like 6 Shadow Hill hoodies, bro.
All right, Anish.
I already know.
I'm not gonna spend money like that.
Who's the most likely to become a drug addict?
Jesus. Cameron.
Well, what defines it?
Nice.
What drugs and what is it?
I just feel like you have more like potential into your life that could make that happen. That's the only reason why I say that. It has nothing to do with your personality. It has to do with your like external IUPUI, like drug dealer,
No,
like the stories or whatever that you've told.
I would say me or Ishan, but that's because we had that hot flame and Cheeto problem in high school, bro.
Ishan, I cannot.
Yeah.
Ishan, I don't think Ishan.
Nah, dude. Med school turns people into Adderall addicts, bro. There is a possibility.
I think Ishan is very much about doing it. Like he takes pride in doing it.
Facts,
like
facts,
organic
Bro.
way though.
Bro, I'm sorry. This is unrelated, bro. I could cut a loaf of bread with Emily Willis's nose. No cap.
She's hot.
This bitch look like Pinocchio, bro.
I
This
think she's hot.
look like Pinocchio, and I got a bigger chest than her. No cap, bro.
I don't really care about
That is accurate.
That's. See, thank you. Thanks for backing me up, bro.
Also, this is also very random, but hot take: if a girl has no ass and tits and a nice face, that's worse than if a girl has no ass, no tits, and a nice face.
Low key, for some reason, I want to disagree with you on that.
What did he
Said he's
I've never really thought about that. I
At
don't
least-
really know. I'm having trouble wrapping my head around that
If
comparison.
she had neither, at least it would be proportionate.
That's what I'm saying.
That no, it's not.
Maybe.
It's opposite of
No,
what you're-
that's literally what I said.
What'd you say? What'd you say?
What?
If a girl has no ass, tits, and a nice face, that's worse than no ass, no tits, and a nice face.
Wait, so you'd rather she have
be flat.
I think I might agree. I think it's about the proportions, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
facts.
no, that's what I'm saying.
wait, so
And then
you,
it looks unnatural or whatever.
Plus, you
Nah, you just look like a 50-year-old.
no, because I feel like you can still have like a nice.
Ooh, you know, prime example. All right, this is gonna make me sound horny, but there's a porn star named Naomi Woods that's hot. I
Bro.
know that's that description.
I don't know who that is, but considering that you say she fits that body type, I feel like I would not be into it.
Naomi, how you spell Naomi?
Naomi.
Consider
Yeah, she's white.
Wow, she's really white.
Riley Reid clone.
with blonde hair.
Yeah.
It's like kind of Riley Reid vibes, yeah.
Wait, so Anish, are you saying that you'd rather someone have a nice face and no tits or ass than a nice face and tits and no ass?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Okay, I mean, I guess it's
I
just
feel that makes sense. I mean, it's about proportions, right? I mean, part of beauty is like in terms of science is proportion.
But no, plus you can still have a nice body and not have tits or an ass. I feel like.
so most likely to become an e-boy.
Alex.
Ooh,
What?
Right.
Me?
Yeah.
Nah.
hard to
You're
hear.
a Pokemon stan, bro.
Nah, it's Sujay, bro. He already has his nails painted. He's halfway there.
That's
Oh.
facts.
I do have a couple. They're-
Am I I don't watch Pokemon anymore. I used to. I used to.
Okay, so most like who's like who would you want in a devil's three-way? Who would you pick to have a devil's three-way with?
God damn it, Anish.
Bro,
I'm gonna stay
Why is it always
consistent.
Anish?
Yes.
Fucked
Why
up.
would my answer change?
What do you? This is different.
That's true. It is a
I
little
feel
different.
like the criteria is the same.
But you're not giving or taking in this case.
You're just
Facts.
tag
sharing.
teaming.
You're just
yeah,
you're
sharing.
sharing.
But a lot of the same
Sharing.
criteria are gonna
High fiving.
What criteria?
Fucking bullshit. Why is it
comfortability.
always
It's
me?
like being comfortable with someone. I mean, we like share the same room. I mean,
I
it's like a
guess.
level of comfort.
You could get to that level.
We're
Of
the same room, you can't share the same clothes, is that what you
Like, I'm
said?
not saying I would do it.
You could
but
also
I'm
go the
saying-
other way, like you want to be like most removed from this person.
But there's nobody in the flock where that's gonna apply.
Jimmy.
No, that'd be the weirdest.
I wouldn't want
That'd be
Nah,
by far
that would be
No,
mad
that would be
entertaining. That would be hella funny.
that'd be by far the weirdest. No, Jimmy would be my last choice.
Dude, I take it back. I actually cannot even imagine that.
Yeah,
I
come
feel
on.
like Jimmy would just camp in the corner.
I mean, that would make it ideal if that was the case.
You would rather him just watch than like.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
agree. I agree.
I'm not trying to see him
in the closet with
slide
the
his dick in the same
I'd rather
fucking.
in a way so that if I'm looking around, I wouldn't just like see him watching.
Yeah, but like you don't want
But
to.
why would you be looking there?
Look, bro, it's not an ideal situation.
When you're doing devil's three-way, you're going to feel his penis through what did Dom call it? A thin layer of butt skin. Who said that?
Bro, wait, what is the devil's three-way then?
No,
Dude, then
It's
those
two
you don't
guys.
gotta penetrate at the same time. You can take.
Bro, what is
You can
it?
get sloppy.
It's two
You
guys
can
and a
get
girl.
top.
Yeah, well, did that you one at the mouth, one at the back, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You don't gotta be both. You don't gotta be
Yeah, you
one.
gotta
at
be
one.
the same side. What?
Yeah,
You-
I don't think
you
that's even.
be at the back, and you can high five.
When,
like-
when someone's gonna have to like be in like a crouched position up front, and then the other person's gonna be behind. Like it's just nah.
So you're going with the niche still?
Going with the niche.
Just-
Yeah, final answer.
Fucked up, low key.
Okay,
I don't know what to make of this answer, so it's fine.
it's the same. I mean, it's the same shit.
Who's the most likely to get their name in the newspaper, or not newspaper, but like in the news?
Me.
Okay.
all out,
What would it be for?
blowing up.
Hopefully doing something cool, man. Hopefully starting something that's impactful. I don't know.
Okay. Toe. Who's the most likely to become a hobo?
You're trying your hardest, Sujay. I don't think you will, but you're trying. Yeah, just because of that, you, Sujay.
That's fair. That's fair.
You're trying your damnedest.
No, he's not.
Your talents are not letting you, but you're trying your hardest.
Who's the most likely to say, "Hey, next round's on me, guys. Next round, the shot's on me."
I feel like there's a clear answer.
Alex, maybe.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Oh, I was gonna say Ashwin.
What?
Why would Ashwin say that?
Actually, no.
Ashwin's
Ashwin is stingy. I take it back.
Ashwin's stingy,
That
bro.
was
Absolutely.
Ashwin.
When Alex is drunk, Alex, I should clarify, drunk Alex.
Mm.
Sober Alex.
Even like sober.
Like
me,
sober
I'm
Alex
pretty-
will
pretty
pay.
generous. Yeah.
Drunk Alex will just fucking go nuts.
Yeah, every time I go out, I spend. I think
I want to hang out with drunk Alex.
every
Yeah,
time I go
spends just a
out.
lot of money. And I would say Ashwin is the least likely to. And he's what
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, and he has a terrible take. You said clear answer.
Yeah, I
before
forgot
that, too.
the fact that Ashwin is stingy like that.
But what would even be your rationale?
Because I feel like Ashwin is the difference between sober Ashwin and drunk Ashwin is the greatest in the flock.
No, but
Yeah, but he's still stingy
do
nonetheless.
you remember
Yeah.
This stinginess does not
Alex
change, bro.
bought drinks for Audrey and him?
Yeah, I went. Okay, so when Ashwin came to visit and we went to Red Lion, like I don't know,
A year ago.
a year ago, yeah. We went to Red Lion and I thought they had drink deals, but they didn't. So I was like, okay, whatever. I'll just buy like 6 drinks off rip, and then I was gonna take 3 and then give 3 to Audrey. But then Ashwin was standing right next to me, and he thought I bought 6 drinks for everyone. So he started handing them out to everyone, and I didn't want to say anything, so I was like, okay, whatever, this is fine.
Ashwin's awareness just sometimes just bewilders me.
Wait,
Oh, we're really ripping into Ashwin on this one. Ashwin, I love you, bro.
I mean, honestly, common theme.
Ashwin,
It is what it is.
even though the rest of our so-called friends hate you, I'm there for you, bro.
It's a funny story. It's a funny story.
Who's the most likely to say some out-of-pocket shit next to your girlfriend?
Ashwin. He has no awareness.
Really?
He literally
Ashwin would say
he
something.
literally said.
I don't think
"In
Ashwin would
front
say
of a
anything.
7-year-old girl.
Oh my
Bro,
god.
what are they doing?
Wait, what?
No awareness.
No, hey, look at those girls. With the microphone.
Ashwin will let something slip.
Oh my
Mm.
He just is just. I mean, it's been proven time over time.
Are you talking about? You were talking about the ice deli, right, Kevin?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Oh my.
That was ridiculous. That was so bad.
You remember? I literally just was like, "Hey, okay."
I didn't even know. I didn't hear. I mean, I didn't witness it firsthand, but I just remember you tapping on my shoulder saying, "We gotta go." And I was like, "Say less, bro." I was like, "Say less. We out." And then Usher looking sheepish as fuck.
Who's the most likely to have the hottest significant other?
Look, man. I don't want to be an asshole, but I think me down the road.
Down the road.
Down the road.
Why not now?
Wait, so it's not Addie?
Oh my god! Is there some revealing stuff?
I've told you guys I'm not happy with my relationship right now. We've been over this.
Shut
What?
Yeah, why are you so peeved?
What?
What could have made you mad there?
Me? Wait. Bro, because like what? You were just talking about how like into that girl you were, bro.
What are you
And
talking
like
about?
What podcast? Where have you been the past?
About how he.
I don't know, hour and a half. Yeah.
Oh no. I listened to this whole story about how months you've been like
Okay, but that was.
working at achieving.
Dude.
For like 5 seconds.
Wait, back me up. I'm not crazy, guys. Right?
30 minutes.
No, not crazy.
No, well, see, I think the way Cameron might have misinterpreted that is because we spent a lot of time talking about it. But it was clear that you were not happy with it, so...
Yeah, I mean, I talked to multiple people about it. Like, I was talking to Allie a lot about it, Allie and Will. Like, I've talked to multiple people about this situation.
Dang, Kevin really got it. He's a future-minded individual. I respect that.
Look, maybe in 2 weeks, I'll change my mind, but this is today.
I think you should cheat on her. Don't let a girlfriend stop you from finding a wife.
Yeah, bro, like for real.
I'm not gonna cheat.
I understand. No, like no, real talk. That's what I was not understanding. Like, Like,
don't let a girlfriend stop you
she
from
doesn't-
finding a wife.
I'm
No,
not gonna not talk to
no,
girls,
not even that.
but I'm not gonna cheat.
Not even that. Like, so what if she doesn't want to make herself 100% emotionally available to you all the time? What's wrong with just, hanging out with her once or twice a week, doing what you gotta do, and then moving on? Or not moving on.
Not
Just
moving on.
That's not a
outside of
that's called like a rotation. I
Okay.
don't have a rotation.
I
no,
don't
not a rotation. It just her, but
This is picking me.
all right, man, I don't know.
really just
No, like a friends with benefits type thing.
Not even that. More than that, but less. This is
That's called being in
super
like the
serious.
nebulous like thing stage, which is
okay.
actually the worst.
On. Next question. Who's the most likely to do something they regret while drunk or high?
Cameron.
Oh,
done it.
that's a
Yeah.
very good point.
I was gonna say Ushwin because I feel like I've heard many stories about Ushwin.
Cameron wild.
No, I think
shit when he's
Ushman also
drunk.
kind of blows it up when he's drunk. Because whenever he's drunk, we always get the inevitable snap.
Oh yeah.
Ushman enjoys the fact that he's drunk. He like it's I think it's less so about being drunk, or maybe not less so, but I think he gets more enjoyment out of the fact that he's drunk out of anyone else.
Yeah.
Mm.
He sends a snap, the drunk snap, bro.
Yeah, he wants you to know about it. He wants you to know he's drunk. Yeah.
Okay.
How come you never send me no drunk snaps?
Well, it's been a while since I've gotten a drunk snap.
That's true.
It's been a long, long time.
It's gonna happen. Don't worry.
All right, best at last.
So that's all the questions we have. So as usual, let's wrap it up with
Signing off.
with some things that with some like message
Alex want to go to bed.
with some message. Alex really wants to just fucking sex his girlfriend. Stop it.
I got a FaceTime.
Okay, yeah, you can wait a little bit.
Yeah, I will give props to Kevin. And then
Thank you. Okay, so I wanted everyone to say a little message to Kevin about how they feel about him and who he's become over the last couple of years. So who wants to start? How about Anish starts?
Yeah, I can go. But yeah, dude.
I can't take this serious.
I mean, I was just gonna say, like, we already kind of talked about it, but I feel like you've grown a lot since like high school, and I've been there to like witness the growth, which has been like great. But I mean, even more than that, bro, you just know what it is, day one type shit. Like, I know I can rely on you, same shit. Like, I don't see anything changing. So, I mean, just want to keep it short. You already know what it is.
Yes, sir.
Cameron.
Kevin, I real cool guys. I feel like I gotta kind of like watch you grow up, kind of in a way, I guess. But I don't know. You just like you're someone I would look up to. Like for like, you have a very admirable work ethic, but at the same time, and I think you grew a lot too. I think like very very empathetic kind of guy now. Looks more to like how I can change to better situation than blaming others, some type of shit.
Yeah,
But
I think that's real.
plus you're a really genuine dude. I feel like if I'm talking to you and getting your opinion, it's like your realest deal. It's like I'm getting the unfiltered opinion.
Yes, sir.
But for sure, well, bro,
Yep.
bro, since day one, for sure.
Yes, sir. You know the vibes. Appreciate it.
Right, I'll go next. Kevin, obviously day one, you're probably one of my oldest friends. Like, I think you were one of the first people I met in Springfield. And
one of 3 Chinese dudes.
One of 3 Chinese dudes.
That we hung out with.
Simon, back in the day.
Oh yeah.
The church. Anyway, yeah, it's just been like, you're just super real, and seeing you mature and grow a lot. I feel like you're like, even though we're like the same age, I feel like you're so much older and wiser. Like, you have very knowledgeable. You're very put together. Like, you're very eloquent. And something that I really admire about you is that your like goals and aspirations go beyond just a career, which I think is something that, for me at least, like, I have goals and aspirations like outside of my career, but like I would still say my career is like my main goal and aspiration at this point. But you, it's like I think like your career is like a means to an end to achieve your larger goal, and so that's something I really respect, and you know, I look to emulate at times. So yeah, just
Yeah, salute.
dude, super genuine, super like just awesome day one homie.
Salute, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. You can go FaceTime your girl.
Okay,
no, that's not appreciated though.
Sign off.
No, thank you though. It means a lot.
Yeah, Kevin. I remember when I was fucking sitting on the fucking sidewalk during recess, and you were like, "Hey, yo, bitch, come on." Yo,
I didn't say that. That came later. That came later, bro. Not from day one.
But I remember you were just like, "Hey, yo, just." I think like on some level you felt a little sorry for me because I was fucking sitting like a little bitch, and you're like, "Hey, yo, just come play fucking Force."
I don't actually remember this, but yeah.
And
I do remember it happened though.
How unbelievably lucky I am that you did that. I'm. It's like it's fucking crazy.
No, don't credit that. Like you would have. Nah, I mean, if that didn't happen, it would still would.
We might not have become friends if that happened.
Nah, I don't believe that.
We
had so much in common. It would have happened. Don't like. I wouldn't take credit for that.
I mean, the same thing with like I don't know, because like I mean, Anish like had all of our same interests, but Anish didn't start hanging out with us until we were like, hey yo, Anish, come.
Facts.
I can't believe how much that one.
Because he was obsessed with the shoes, bro.
Drip game.
I can't believe how much that one moment kind of changed my life in a really big way, and I'm really thankful for it. And I can't
take credit for that.
Stop it. Maybe it's not just you, obviously. But like that moment, it was you, and it wasn't anyone else, and that meant a lot to me then, and it means even more to me than you know now. And I can only say how proud I've been, and I still am of you. Like while growing up, I looked up to you so much growing up, and when I saw you at graduation and you were giving that speech, I was so proud of you. I was like I don't know how to describe it. Like I felt like my heart like when you were talking, I felt like you were talking to me, and I can't begin to express how proud of you I am, and how and how much admiration I have for how hard you work, and how much you've like grown. Because like I don't know how to. You've always been like an amazing dude, and like you've always been really, but like the way that you've grown, and it really like inspires me because I want to be just as cool as you. And
it's not cool is not the right word.
That's how I felt when in high school. I was like, bro, I just want to be as cool as Kevin. I mean, like I tried as hard as I could. But like,
ghoul Kevin.
When I think of a cool dude, I just think of you. Like you're fucking like, I don't know. You're good looking. You're really charismatic, and you're
Hey, pause, bro. You gotta say no homo after that.
Bro, no.
There are a lot of times we could have said no homo.
Okay, you're right.
I say you would pipe a niche, bro.
Yeah. You're right. I got okay. Anyways, my bad.
I just wanted to let you know how much it meant to me that when you brought me into your group, and how much like that means to me, and how much it's meant to me, and how much of an honor it's been to be your friend.
Oh my God.
Can you believe that? It's been a fucking decade. It's been a decade we've been friends.
Yeah. It's been a long ass time, man.
I've enjoyed all of it, and you're one of my closest friends, and I want you to know that like I'm so proud of you and who you've become, because you've become such a strong just like you're so like who you are. You're strong, and you've got a lot of passion and like will to get the stuff you want, and that inspires me so much to be a better person in all the things I want to do. And like I just want to like, and like I on some level I just want to make you proud, and like have it so that like they'll be like I'm always like, oh yeah, I'm like that's my boy Kevin. Yeah, he does all of this, and I just want to have that where
stop that, bro.
Imagine this idea.
I feel the same way.
Of you being like, oh yeah, Suje, yeah, that dude's freaking awesome, because that's how I feel about you, and that's what I want to. That's the kind of person.
Well, you've already achieved that, Suje.
Yeah, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. That's pretty awesome, guys. CJ.
Confidence.
And I just wanted to say thank you. And we've been friends for so long, and I hope to be friends for even longer. And I hope that we can
no doubt.
That will always have each other and like be there for each other. And I just wanted to let you know that like all of us are here for you, no matter what you need. And yeah, I just wanted to say how much of a just freaking badass motherfucker you are, dude.
Appreciate it, man. That means a lot, man. That means a lot. Definitely. I think one of the coolest things, like one of the reasons why I wanted to do this at the beginning was just to like get these things out there. Cause yeah, I don't know, like for me, like those things mean a lot. Like I think we all kind of understand and like kind of know how we feel about each other, but it's just good to say it. So really appreciate it.
Okay.
Mwah.
Here at the Flock-cation production company, we're signing off. Peace out,
Yo,
guys.
is this gonna go? This Loki didn't have anything that would.
No, there was definitely some shit. This is
like
going
what?
private.
What's so private?
I'm okay with people knowing Emily Willis.
OnlyFans.
Let's just go private.
Oh, okay.
Some of the questions though, yeah.
Perhaps
I don't even know. I don't need to have people be like, "Yo, Anish and Kevin gonna have a double threesome."
Guys, let's keep it private. We don't need to do all this extra shit.
We can.
Okay. See you guys.
Peace out.
Thanks, Kevin. Bye.
Appreciate it, boys.
I'll text you tomorrow. Let's do something.
Yeah, let's run it.